Welcome to the North Andover Historical Society, and our newest exhibit is actually called Boomtown, North Andover 1950 to 1969. And we chose the title Boomtown because that's actually the time period, believe it or not, when North Andover's whole nature was beginning to change. So we're going from being a pretty much industrial / farming community to a community that actually was focused more and more on being what it is today, a nice suburban community where people live but may not necessarily work. And that's what we wanted to convey. When we started out to do this exhibit, we found out very quickly that had we just limited it to the 1950s, we would have had no problem filling all our cases. And when it came to the 1960s, we had a lot fewer objects or documents or photographs. So one of the things we're asking the people in the town is that first we'd like you to come in and see it. And the museum is open Tuesday through Friday between 10 and 3. And our policy is that the whole first floor is free, which would include this exhibit. So no excuse not to come down and take a look at it. But also, while you're here, that we hope that you will think about what you might have in your collection if you grew up in North Andover or were here in that time period working. Because we, as I said, we found we had lots of big holes. We have very little on the high school, which is now the middle school. So if you went to North Andover High between 1955 and 1971, then we would love to see any kind of materials you might have saved. We have quite a bit from Johnson High because that's just old enough, people saved it. So in this case, we have a gym uniform, we have a letter, but we don't have any from North Andover High, particularly in that time period. We have a lot of yearbooks, but not all of them. And we have a couple of programs from graduation, but not a tremendous amount. Another thing we found out that we have almost nothing about is the Atkinson School, when it was built in the 60s, was a middle school. And we have nothing. We have nothing in our collection that would suggest that if we don't even look at the town records. We also are interested in things from Western Electric because that, of course, was built here in the late 1950s. We have pictures. We have a great little promotional video, which you can come down and enjoy. And we have a telephone, which actually came out of our caretaker's apartment. But we have nothing else. We would love to get a worker's badge or just, we know they had a softball team, if there was something from that. That kind of material that will sort of tell the story of North Andover during this really interesting time period. We also do record slightly the construction of 495, which destroyed entire neighborhoods right on the Lawrence border. And so if you have anything, if your house was one of the ones that went down, we're always collecting. We have some pictures, but we are always collecting pictures from that time period. We would love a picture of somebody riding their bicycle on 495. We've heard the tale that the Sunday before it opened to the public, everybody got on there and rode their bicycle and walked. We'd love a picture of that if you have it. That's something we'd really love to see. In many cases, for photographs, if you're not quite ready to give it up, we're happy to take it and scan it and give you back your original. So I hope that people will come down.